Do you recall the most famous reindeer of all?
Charles.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny...
Hey guys, it's Angel, and if you didn't know that, that's probably because you're not subscribed to my channel, so I'm going to need you to go down below and hit the subscribe button and turn on my post notifications so you can see any video that I upload and you don't miss out. So today I'm going to be basically talking about like a really personal topic. It's because I have not told y'all yet, and I was waiting to tell y'all because, like, I'm excited, I guess, but at the same time, I was scared, and it took a long time to get to a point where I felt like I could put this on my channel, and it would be okay with me. But now, you know, I've talked to everybody, I've told everybody, pretty much told everybody I'm going my own way. As a lot of people know that know me personally, that aren't just my subscribers, that are my friends or close family, know that I am gay. I'm a lesbian, I like female. And it took a lot for me to come out and tell people this and tell my parents, you know, and tell everybody around me, because it was like, I grew up in a very, very, very church-based community. I mean, everyone in my family for the most part is either a pastor, they work in the church, or they're an ordained minister. I was not trying to be gay. It was not the goal. I never even thought, like, when I think back, I never even really thought to myself, like, I would end up being gay. Like, it kind of dawned on me one day because I noticed I had, like, a weird obsession with females. But it wasn't, like, a normal obsession. It was like I was obsessed with their bodies, but I just chalked it up to, like, oh, I must just be jealous because my body is not the way their bodies were, and I always wanted my body to look a certain way. For a really long time, I was really insecure, and I wanted my body to be a certain way because I felt like no one would like me unless my body looked like this, which ended up not being the truth, which I came to later realize. I actually was obsessed with females, like in the sense of I had crushes on them. I liked them, and I came to this conclusion in about 8th grade, but I was not about to come out about it because, once again, little 8th grade Angel was not trying to tell her parents or anybody she knew that she was gay. Like, no. It's like the biggest preacher's kid's nightmare to have to be like, so y'all, I'm gay. It's scary because society and Christians and a lot of other religions have made it really scary for people to be able to come out and be like, I'm gay. It really doesn't fit well with a lot of people, so that's why it took me so long to come to my channel and talk about it, because it's scary. And I know a lot of other people, it's scary, it's hard, because it's like, gosh, like, you're kind of outside the box. You're not expected to be gay. You're expected to be heterosexual. You're expected to like the opposite sex. And I had to come to terms with that and come to that conclusion. I'm here to tell my coming out story because I came out about half a year ago as gay. I knew I was gay for sure around 9th grade. I was just attracted to them. And disclaimer, I have nothing against men. I still have guy friends. I still talk to the guys I used to date. Like, I have nothing against men. I'm just not attracted to them in that way. I've never really been that interested. It takes a lot for me to be interested in a male, and the likelihood of me talking to a guy is just really slim. After I came to this conclusion, I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? So I kept it a secret because I was like, I'm not about to tell nobody I'm gay, because like I said, everyone in my family, pastors, preachers, I wasn't doing it. I hadn't told them for a while until I had met my first girlfriend, and when I tell y'all, oh my gosh, I was so excited. Aside from the cheating and crazy stuff that happened in that relationship, bro, that was the best relationship I've ever had. And ever since then, every relationship or personally talking to anyone that was female has always just been better and more comfortable than I was talking to a male. I had my first girlfriend. She had kind of made known to me that it was a little uncomfortable for her being a secret, I guess. So she had kind of pressed me to tell them to a certain extent. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna tell them. But I wasn't gonna just forthright come in the living room and be like, so guys, I'm gay, that's it, I'm out, I'll see you later. Peace! I thought I was gonna die. I thought they were gonna kick me out the house. And I was just so afraid. So basically, my mom had came to my room one day and was just like, are you gay? And I'm looking at her like, God, what I say? And the first day, I told her no. I was like, no, I'm not gay. You know, the spiel that most parents give when they know something that you're not telling them. She was like, then let me know. And so I was like, okay. Next day, she came in and she was like, I had a weird dream that you had told me you were gay. Oh, are you gay? So I was like, okay. yes, mom, I'm gay. And then she asked me, is so-and-so your girlfriend? And I was like, yeah. She was like, okay, all right, cool. She was a little shocked, I guess, but at the same time she wasn't, because she felt like she already knew from the way that I had been dressing and talking and the people I had been around. And I mean, my girlfriend was not that girly, so she was really like, is that your girlfriend, sis? Like, you can be honest. She just basically gave me the rundown, like, okay, well, you can't bring it in my house. And then she was like, I don't want you telling your siblings because I don't want you to influence them. Not necessarily because she doesn't want them to end up that way. She also doesn't want me to influence that on them. She wants them to come to terms on their own things in life on their own, and I respect that. And to this day, I still don't talk to my siblings about it. And if this is the pathway that you're choosing and you know how you were raised, you know the rules, you know the commandments, you know the laws of the Bible, and you're choosing to do this, then that's up to you, because that's your life. That's the life that you're choosing to live. And I was like, all right, cool. And it was a lot for me because I was really emotional, because I'm still a Christian. I'm never going to stop being a Christian no matter what my sexuality is. I'm always going to be a Christian. I'm always going to believe in God. So it was just really emotional for me to believe that, dang, God's really just going to send me to hell, I guess, because I'm not attracted to males. And I'm not going to sit here and say I believe that anymore, because I don't know what goes on in God's head. I don't know what he thinks. I don't know how he's going to do the grading scale with sending people to hell. And I really don't want to get into an argument in my comments about it. So if we keep it to ourselves, thanks. Appreciate it. After I told my mom, she told me I had to tell my dad. And I was scared as hell, because I didn't know what was going to happen. I honestly thought my dad was going to trip, like he was going to lose his mind, because his oldest daughter was gay. The pastor's daughter? Come on, sis, really? So I waited a couple days, and before I could even ask him, he asked me himself. And I don't know if it's that God intuition they claim they have. He asked me, he was like, Angela, I need you to be honest with me, and I'm not going to be mad at you. I'm not going to shun you. Like my mom said, I'm still going to love you, but are you gay? And I was like, yes, I'm gay. Started crying. I was bawling my eyes out. Felt like I was the biggest disappointment to ever happen to my parents because of the fact that I was gay. But at the same time, it felt so good to not have to hold that in anymore, because it was eating me up inside for so long. And my dad, being the person that he is, he was like, okay, well, if this is the phase, of course, that you're going through, then this is the choice that you have to make on your own, because this is your life. You're going to live the life that you choose to live. And I was like, okay. And I basically told him, I don't know if it's a phase. I don't think it is. I still don't think it is. I just like females. And so after that, my dad went through a lot of like trying to talk to me, trying to see if the reason that I was interested in females had to be more deep rooted, like due to rape or due to not having love from a parent, things like that. But as much as there have been really terrible things that's happened to me in life that I don't feel like necessarily expressing right now, and that wasn't the problem. It was just me. It was like, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm not interested in it. It doesn't please me in any shape or form to be with a guy. So that's basically what I told him. Like, I'm just not interested. And after a while, he was like, okay, well, this is your life. You're going to do what you want. We even talked about the fact that I would eventually have to move out, because he felt like if I was going to be doing that, he didn't want me to be doing it under his roof. And I respected that. I respected everything that my parents have told me from the time that I've told them I was gay, because they did not do what a lot of people's parents have done to them, like I thought that they were going to do to me. After that didn't happen, I was pretty comfortable. Me and my parents actually got really close after that. Like, me and my parents are so close. I tell them everything. I really, really, really trust my parents. I was just real open with them after that. After that, I moved out. I moved out because of a couple different things, some having to do with my sexuality, some things having to do with school, and other things. So I moved out. My parents even had told me, with as much respect as I believe they possibly could have had, that they just weren't going to be part of my life in that aspect, period. So that means they weren't coming to my weddings, they weren't coming to my family gatherings if it had to do with me having another female involved. And once again, as much as that really hurts me, it makes me really emotional, and I don't want to cry on camera, so I'm not going to. So yeah, I moved out. I moved out and I moved in with another family member of mine who also does not agree with it. So it is the same rules where I live now. My parents have always been really cool about me leaving and not being in the house. So me having a girlfriend has never really been a problem. I've had another girlfriend since my first girlfriend, and that was a really great relationship too. Like, y'all see this smile? It's because like I really that's how I feel, like emotionally connected to female. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't hide it. I can't act like it's not true, because it is. I really do love girls. Like, it's crazy. So I've been living outside of my house since then. Due to the fact that I am homosexual, it causes some tension with my other family members, with events. It is what it is. I can't make anyone accept something that they don't accept. I can't make anyone be around somebody or something that they don't agree with, so I'm not going to. I just try to distance myself from bad situations or situations I feel like I'm gonna be uncomfortable in. Having my best friends, for instance, my best friends know, they do not care. They love it. Actually, I am that one gay friend. Like, they laugh because they're like, we knew, like, we expected it. And I have people in my life separately that support me in this area of my life, and they help fill the voids of the people who don't support me in this aspect of my life, as much as I wish that they still did. Yeah, I have been gay for about 2 years now. It's going on about 2 years and a couple months now, and it's crazy. It's real life crazy. I am really just dead, because like I really never saw it coming. Like, it just dawned on me for real. It's been a good experience for me. I've been emotionally, relationship-wise, I've been a better person. I've been a happier person. So I found that I like females. It has really just increased my well-being. I don't feel as depressed as I used to. And as much as some of like the relationships and the people that I've tried to talk to have really gone downhill and have really hurt me and put me in terrible positions, I still appreciate it. I love my sexuality that much, that as much as I had been stabbed in my eye and my heart and everywhere else by these females, it's like, it's worth it because I'm happy now. It's okay because I know, just like being heterosexual and being in a relationship with a guy can cheat on you. A guy can do you dirty. A guy can do just as much as any female could do. So it doesn't matter what gender you're interested in, you're still gonna have problems. You're still gonna run into sucky people. It doesn't matter the gender. It doesn't matter whether they are asexual, non-binary, homosexual, heterosexual. You are going to run into problems. And so you really just have to find, at the end of the day, what you're interested in, and just be like, well, dang. Stuff happens and life goes on, and you meet other people. Like my mom used to say about guys, there's a million fish in the sea. Just like there is guys, there's a million fish in the sea when it comes to females. So I'm not tripping. I am planning to move out hopefully during the summer, because I'm starting college and I'm working on getting a car. I have a job right now. I am a nail technician, so I make decent money, y'all, not gonna lie. So I'm planning to move out this summer and just live on my own and just be by myself, because as of right now, I'm not in a relationship. I'm not in a relationship for multiple reasons. One of the biggest reasons I'm not in a relationship is because I'm a very serious person. And if I'm gonna be with you, if I'm gonna be in a relationship with you, I'm looking at marriage. I'm looking at long-term goals with you. I don't have time for kids and people who want to play games and people who want to run back to their exes and people who don't know if they want to be in relationships and this and that and this, that, and the third. I don't have time for it. I've always grown up, acted older than I am, and now I feel like I'm a freaking 25-year-old stuck in an 18-year-old's body. Honestly, half of the kids that I'm around are not on my level, like not even in a conceited way. It's just I think different. Like, I'm worried about marrying you. I'm worried about your college, your car. I'm trying to get you right. I'm trying to help you build yourself, and I'm hoping that you're trying to help me build myself. And if somebody else is not ready for that, I'm not about to be with you. I'm not about to chase after you. I'm not about to make myself acclimate to your problems, insecurities, and struggles because of the fact that you can't grow up. And so that is pretty much why I'm single right now. I just got out of a relationship recently with a wonderful female. I'm not gonna lie, she was an amazing girl, still is an amazing girl. I still have mad love for her. I feel like I'm always gonna have mad love for her. I don't know if I'm gonna ever date her again, so don't ask me in the comments because I don't know. But if it was to happen, I wouldn't be upset because I really did care about her, and she was the first female who showed me that you can really be loved in a lesbian relationship, because the reason we broke up had nothing to do with her cheating or her doing anything wrong. And the relationship before that, I don't want to talk about that because, man, swear to God, I would throw my phone through this window. Jesus Christ, I got anger issues, y'all. I got this on my hand from punching a wall after I got mad at one of them. But I've learned I probably shouldn't punch walls when I'm mad. That's pretty much it. And all I want to say at the end of the day is that if you are scared to come out, or you are gay, or you've come out and you still struggling with it, I feel you. I understand. I still struggle with it every day. I walk through places like, dang, I forgot I was gay, and I'm sitting here like, why are people looking at us weird? Like, I feel like it's normal, but of course the people around me don't feel like it's normal. So it really can be uncomfortable sometimes, but at the end of the day, you have to be happy. You have to worry about yourself, and you have to live your best life, and nobody should be able to stop you from doing that. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped anybody who's like in that situation or anything of that nature. I love you guys, and I'm really happy that I was able to tell you. Honestly, telling y'all helped a lot. You would be surprised. Like, comment, and subscribe, of course, and I will see y'all later. Love you. Bye.
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop.